And we are live. Welcome everyone, this is your host, Abraham El Jaguar. I will do a sound check in a few moments. First of all, this channel is proudly partnered with the What the Funk shop. Please check out their store for all sorts of products. They have dice, miniatures, game master screens, home decorations, and many other things. You will find the link in the description and in the pinned comment. And make sure that you use my code for a special discount. Now, a moment please, while I do the sound check. Sounds good. Today we are continuing the White Album visual novel. We are in the Yayoi route. Let me set the screen to full screen. Full screen. There we go. Even after returning to my room alone, I'm left with an uneasy feeling inside me that only keeps growing like a tumor. Right now, Toya is going full shit mode on Yuki. In the anime, he cries, right? But it's a bit silly because Yayoi is basically throwing herself at him, and he's just accepting it all while crying. I bury my face in my hands. But again, remember it has to do with his childhood trauma. That's not an excuse. Because he either ignores Yayoi and keeps going after Yuki, or he breaks off with Yuki, calls it quits, and gets with Yayoi. How long has this game been going on, and when did it start? The phone suddenly starts ringing, startling me. This reminds me a bit of a roommate that I used to have. Such nonsense. He had a child with his girlfriend, and every time we went on trips, he was sleeping around with other women. Of course, that friendship did not last long. Our values were too different, but I don't think it is a good idea to do that, right? Such unfaithfulness, such a disrespect towards the other person. If you want to sleep around, then don't get a girlfriend. As simple as that, and you can enjoy various interactions with different women. If you're going steady, stick to that person. As simple as that. Yes, this is Fuji speaking. Unless you come to those agreements where you can still be in a relationship and sleep around with someone else, but I've always seen those arrangements leading towards sadness. Oh yeah, Yuki, you see? It's Yuki. What should I tell her? Something wrong? What do you mean? Did something happen? My question is answered with silence. Oh, is Yuki suspecting? It's just that for a moment it sounded like you were crying. Yes, it was. Me? Sorry, I must have misheard you. My mistake. I was chopping onions. You will never cry. Everybody cries. He says cheerfully. You're right. Of course not. Even psychopaths, for example, even if they don't cry about of sadness, sometimes your eyes need to clear away debris and whatnot, toxins. So everybody cries. Right? Of course not. I was just taking a shower, so maybe that's why I sound a little plugged up. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to bother you. It's fine, really. I just got out before you called. More importantly, I'm sorry again about today, for canceling so suddenly. Did you make sure to show your cousin a good time? Huh? Who? Oh, you idiot. Her question leaves me temporarily stumped. But I immediately remember the excuse I gave her the other day. So yeah, keep it together. The painful guilt I'd felt from lying to her originally comes back with a vengeance upon hearing how much she trusts me. But I have to maintain this mask of composure. Oh, right. Everything went great. Did you enjoy having some time to yourself? Yeah, actually. But, oh, did she go out with the other guy? Eiji Ogata? He suddenly sounds depressed. Did something happen? Don't tell me Haruka picked on you. No, nothing like that. Actually, right after we hung up last night, I got a call from Ogata. Ogata, like Eiji Ogata? Yes, one and the same, because he's obsessed with Yuki. Yuki must really be a big deal in the industry if Eiji is calling her personally. Oh, Toya, you naive fool. He said I had to come in for a work-related meeting. Work-related meeting. So I ended up spending the day with him. And I don't think it went very well. I think maybe this is the part where where Eiji kissed Yuki. That happens in the anime. She chuckles, sounding exhausted. No, but that happens close to the end, I think. He called you in for a meeting? What's going on? Well, Yuki's manager whisked me away to offer me the weirdest position ever. Yuki was called into work for some kind of meeting. Was it a coincidence? Of course not. Coincidences do not exist. That's right. Why? What's wrong, Toya? Nothing, it's not important. But don't you think it's weird he'd give you the day off only to call you in for a meeting? I guess so. Not to mention that the head producer himself called you directly on your personal line. He came to my place to get me too. Both Toya and Yuki are cheating. Yuki has the excuse that it's for her job, but I think it would have been better if Yuki decided to reject Eiji, like, oh, I'm sorry, I'm really busy, not work related, or something give him a big excuse. She mumbles hesitantly. What in the hell is going on here? Does it have anything to do with what happened with Yayoi? What exactly Eiji up to? No, it's what happened with Rina when you went to the restaurant with Rina and you saw both of them. That's more what happened. There's no way, right? It can't be possible. What was this meeting about anyway? I tried to ask as innocently as possible without making her suspicious. It was kind of... She hesitates again. Kind of what? Now even Yuki won't be straight with me. However, at complete odds with the seriousness of our conversation, she suddenly bursts into laughter. Oh, that's weird. As much as I want to tell you, I can't right now. Oh yeah, I'm really sorry. But hey, no, I can't. They told me I can't tell anyone. It's something so top secret that I was sworn to take it to my grave. Metaphorically, I hope. She laughs again. This must be some secret. However, hearing her laugh alleviates my fear completely. I think she's lying to him as well. And I realize I have nothing to worry about. I think Eiji tried to pull the moves on her, and she's keeping that quiet. At least as far as her cheating on me. At least as far as her cheating on me. That much is certain. Maybe they are both cheaters in a way. Okay, in that case, I won't press it. But you'll be able to tell me someday, right? Yes, I will, but... a part of me is disappointed that you gave up so easily. Her voice suddenly takes on a mysterious edge. Toya, are you free December 24th? Oh, Christmas! December 24th. I'm free. I mean, of course I am. That's Christmas Eve. That's going to be pivotal. The pivotal moment. If he decides to cancel that, it's over. But even more importantly, it's Yuki's birthday. I couldn't be with Yuki last year because she was participating in a live TV broadcast. And I assumed, based on her rising popularity, that I probably wouldn't get to take her to see the big Christmas tree in town this year either. But I still made sure to keep my schedule free. Just in case. Yeah, I should be. I answer, feigning ignorance. If something's going on, now's the time to tell me. Stop joking around, Toya. Sounds slightly annoyed. Probably picking up on the fact that I'm well aware of what's happening that day. But her tone quickly shifts to mysterious again. So I have work again this year. But it's a live performance, not a TV broadcast. Really? That's great, right? You must be incredibly popular to have a live show on Christmas Eve of all eves. And unlike last year, you're the headliner. That's amazing. Yeah. Her voice sounds like that of someone whose dreams are slowly but surely coming true. With that in mind, I have a favor to ask. For the 24th? Yes, that's the day. I want you to come see me. Huh? He wants to see me? That's a tall ask, isn't it? I had a feeling. Hearing my hesitation, she hurriedly downplays her invitation. Never mind, don't worry about it. I was just really hoping you'd come. That's it, that's really all I wanted. I may not have time to see you from now until then because I'll be busy getting ready. But I'll send you a ticket, and then if you can come, please do. Her voice gradually grows quieter as she speaks. I can tell her heart is growing heavier, taking my silence to mean I absolutely can't make it. But before long, it bounces back to its usual cheerfulness. So how about this? If you can make it, I promise to let you in on half of the secret. The other half will still be a secret, but I promise you'll definitely be surprised. I can tell she's forcing herself to sound excited. It's not a problem, Yuki, really. I promise, okay? I promise. I'll come to watch you perform. Absolutely. Huh? This time Yuki's the one thrown for a loop. You really come? Yep, I will. I'll even bring a gift. You can count on me. I smile confidently, even though she can't see it. Oh, Toya, I was joking. You didn't have to take it so seriously. You don't have to promise or anything. I said I'll come, so I'll come. She falls silent for a moment, as if trying to digest what I said. Okay then. I'll be waiting. I think she finally understands how serious I am. Oh yeah, very serious. Don't forget to send me a ticket. Of course. I absolutely won't forget. And then we both hang up. I feel somewhat encouraged by our conversation. This disturbing game that's been set in motion will continue. However, despite being forced into this difficult situation, I have a feeling I'll be able to make it through. As long as Yuki's faith in me holds strong, and mine in her as well. The 6th of September. Not yet. Until the 8th. Where should I go today? Well, first we are saving the game. So we can do whatever we want. Oh, there's an event in Echoes. I wonder who it is. Who is it? I'm working at Echoes today. I head over to the cafe. Hello. Oh, hey boss, I'm working today. He nods, never speaks. Hang on, what's that nice smell? Toya? What's Akira doing here? He was scheduled to work today too. I probably didn't need to come in then. Hey Toya, come here. He grins and waves me over. What? A trap. He ducks behind the bar before coming back out. What do you think? He's holding something. Is that a cake? Yep, I made it myself. It's chiffon cake. Yeah? That explains the smell just now. He seems pretty pleased about it. He truly is a man who knows his way around the kitchen. Oh, oh, right. Want a bite? I like the older art for the boss, Nekos, because this guy, he looks so scruffy, and I like the classier image a lot more. It makes more sense with his music-related background. Want a bite? What? It's good. We were thinking of adding it to the menu, right? So come on. Okay. He gets so passionate about the weirdest things. I noticed him skipping school from time to time, but never realized this was why. There's no harm in having a little taste test. Chomp. Chomp, munch, munch. So, he's practically jumping up and down. It's hard to tell just by looking at it. But the cake is pretty mediocre. It's pretty mediocre. Mediocre? What do you mean? It's fine. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't particularly good either. Just like Yuki. It's just squarely in the middle of the road. Is something missing? Like, is the flavor too mild? Or is the sweetness overpowering the elegance of the cake? It's fine. My lack of vocabulary isn't helping. It's fine, huh? Hey, uncle. Yeah, I know. I'll give it another go. As many times as it takes. Huh? Ha ha ha, come on. You're gonna embarrass me saying stuff like that. But he hasn't said anything. Yep, I know. Does he have telepathy? He has mastered the telepathy. He then turns back to me. Sorry, Toya, but can you handle the bar today? I'm gonna be busy in the kitchen. Sure, that's fine. Is he seriously planning on making a cake? I have no idea what the boss said to him, just that apparently it made him blush. Okay, boss, guess I'm taking over. For someone who never speaks, he's awfully persuasive. Maybe he speaks in gestures. Thanks, Toya. It's like that anime or manga, how is it called? The one that you have various historical characters, very bloody, very gritty, like a science fantasy. Well, not that gritty, right? More like hard-boiled. Well, you have Oda Nobunaga and other Japanese characters that I do not remember, but you have some historical characters like Hannibal, you know, the one from Attack Rome with the elephants, and he communicates his battle strategies and plans just by gestures. Like when he does this, like it means like you need to go up a platform or something. Sure, go take the higher ground. I can't turn down a guy with a laugh like that. But my bad feeling was right on the mark. The cafe remained dead until closing. I'm so bored. The kitchen seems more fun by the second, even though I know that's not true. Still, I find it impossible to get hyped up over this cake knowing Akira made it. For obvious reasons. Now that I think about it, most of the food here is made by the boss himself. So he really doesn't like Akira. That guy with a thick beard. I find myself lost in thought when... sorry. Scared me. Clearly unsure what my problem is, the boss once again returns to the kitchen. For someone who never talks, got a hell of a present. That event was pretty boring. Probably the most boring event so far. It's the 7th, double check. No event yet. No event yet. So we are saving the game. To interact with Akira, no thanks. We could interact with the lolly, and your interactions are fun. But no, and with the flat girl, Rina, of course. Of course, we're interacting with Rina Ogata. I'm working as an AD today. I head over to the TV station. Huh? It looks like Rina's here. Rina? Always, huh? Toya-kun. Always the same. Hello. Hey there, what's up? What shall we talk about? Romance? Ooh. Remember that restaurant you took me to the other night? Huh? Oh, I remember. The one with the really nice vibe, yeah. I was trying to bring up the topic of Yuki and Eiji, but Rina quickly changes the subject. It was pretty great. I nodded in reply. She really does have kind of an overly anxious personality. But maybe that's just her way of showing how much she cares. Or maybe that's just not the type of conversation most people have in a place like this. I couldn't agree more. For a moment, I thought she'd somehow managed to read my mind. I got there all the time. The atmosphere is laid back and cozy. I go there all the time. I can see that. It definitely felt different from the places we normally frequent. Did you notice anything special, Toya? Like what? Their collection of cups. Coffee cups. What? What is she talking about? Weird. Somehow. I feel like I missed something vital. At the restaurant, they were all Jinori cups. Jinori? Jinori? What's the matter? It's nothing, just, what does Jinori mean in Spanish? It's Italian. What? Toya, you're an idiot. Why do you want to know, Toya? Huh? She suddenly bursts out laughing. What does it mean in Spanish? Why does it matter? I just, He wants to know why I asked. Sorry, Toya, it's just a very funny question. I didn't mean to laugh at you. It's fine. I have no idea what was so funny, and I'm equally at a loss as to why she's now apologizing. Jinori is a brand known for artisanal coffee cups, named after its Italian founder, Richard Jinori. Jinori. Aha, I see now. I'm mortified. I'm not surprised you know all about that kind of stuff. I, don't really. It's my fault. I was so caught up in my revelation. I just assumed you'd know. It's a bad habit of mine. Didn't do anything wrong. Though there's no denying she tends to get really into certain topics of conversation. I can tell that much, even if I don't understand what she's saying. I'm already starting to be known in certain circles as that guy who always makes Rina laugh. It sure does feel as if the only times I've ever seen her laugh so openly were when she was with me. Look, the editing in this game is horrible. No comma whatsoever in this. It sure does feel as if the only times I've ever seen her laugh so openly were when she was with you. See, no commas. Although, I assure you, it's never on purpose. I actually have a small collection of both coffee cups and plates. That's all? That's quite the high-class hobby. It's really small, just a few pieces. So, Wedgwood, China. Kind of pricey, but they're a well-known brand with elaborate designs and... There I go, babbling on again about things that don't matter. Sorry. Hahaha. Even her laugh is charming. Still, I learned something new. I should get her one of those wedge whatever coffee cups she likes as a gift sometime. They're probably pretty expensive, but I'm sure I can manage to afford something working part-time. What's on your mind? It's decided. I really want to see her face light up with joy. Monday, day of the event. So, Echoes Entertainment. Where should I go today? Echoes, entertainment, but first save. We're here. Oh, you can actually visit Yuki. Entertainment. Echoes, entertainment. Here we go. I'm working at Echoes today. I head over to the cafe. Welcome. Hey there. A miracle that she didn't say, "Oh, Toyaku." Oh, Rina, make yourself at home. It's always nice when she drops in. I want to chat for a bit before she goes. Entertainment. Romance is blocked. Entertainment. Have you ever thought about trying your hand at music composition, Rina? Can you compose music? She seems weirdly surprised by my question. You've written song lyrics before, right? Composition seems like the one logical step. Knowing how far beyond my capabilities composition is, it's honestly never crossed my mind. Why is that? My brother's around to handle that. He's talking about Eiji, who is both a music producer and composer. I don't know the first thing about writing music. Really? I know how fake talking up your own family can sound, but my brother is legitimately talented. I don't know enough to judge whether her compositional skills are lacking or not. But Eiji must be amazing if one of the top idols in the industry discusses his abilities with that much respect and admiration. I honestly can't compete with talent like his. She murmurs to herself in resignation. Her face in profile seems more kind than frustrated, maybe even almost proud. I guess that's proof of how much Eiji means to her. Setting aside my admiration for him as a talented musician, I think he's an awful person. He suddenly leans forward, quickly closing the gap between us and locks eyes with me. That attitude of his, the way he carries on in day-to-day life, leaves much to be desired. Am I right? Don't you think so? I agree. Well, yeah, I guess. Despite my discomfort from the sudden proximity of our bodies, I understand what she's trying to say. They should have zoomed in the portrait to reflect that. Oh, that's it? Now then, where should I go today? It's on the 10th. Well, we are saving this because today is somewhat of a busy day for me. So, thank you for watching this live stream. In about 3 hours, more or less. 3 hours or 2 hours and a half, probably 3. I'm going to be streaming Embrace, Cold Soul. If you like Darkest Dungeon, gritty, unforgiving, deadly cold sort of environments or games, definitely check it out. This has been your host Abraham El Jaguar, and thank you so much to those of you that are going the extra mile to support the channel. If anyone else wishes to further support the channel, consider joining as a member using the super thanks button. Like, subscribe, take a look at the information in the description, the pin, the comment. And remember, level up in game and level up in life. Once again, thank you and see you later.